civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is indeed. Look for a large gate.
Here it is. A door? I've never seen anything like it before. How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mother, I haven't forgotten you. By the gods, who built all this? How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos? Something's glowing over there.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Cassandra didn't just have Isu technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra-portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop. How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run for the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou. Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So does what I'm seeing as Cassandra match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
The lost book of Herodotus. The spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler. What? What?
Tak, to by bylo.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Cassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Úroveň je.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear someone was here far before we were. Did Leonidas know this place existed?
to talk! You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios, you're alive!
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
If that's what you think, Alexios, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard this story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Alexios.
Right. Demos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are, acting so righteous. When really, you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mater. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us, stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
The cult let Myrrine live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do. And you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you can do.
each other, brother.
I told you not to touch me.
Demos! Malaka. Herodotus won't believe this. I have to tell him what happened.
Stawia. Jesteśmy go na tym byli. Tutaj skinąłem nas. Miała.
There he is. I should watch my back.
Dobra. To asi zase nemůže být daleko určitě. No, tak zatím nemá cenu. A to si mi tak slabé. 45. Abych tady byl od rána do večera. Jak to mě za tím může políbit pár. Co pak?
can return the favor.
Thank you.
The faith. Thank you. Papes Mesofine.
Tak, właśnie wsiadł. Nic, teraz nic. Ach ja. O. Ale błania.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear's stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision. Of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Cassandra, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Deimos followed me here. The cult's already moving, he told me himself. They're going after us. My family, Pericles.
Why would he tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens, to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Phoenix. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
nebude ještě lepší. Pátý úroveň kopy. Typánčí. Kasíčí nemáme. Tady je blízko. Toto máme vžas. Zajímavý. Co to bude, až to bude. To mě zaopakovat? To nenaběhat. Běhat.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged. Schromáždí úlomky artefaktu. A jak to poznám? Nebylo to náhodou kvůli té svět? Asi možná, no. Svíče remítka, takže to ne. Neobjevím. wij... Ja. Dalam terlihat nasi. To je také na duchy. Čekejte, devítka. Jediný způsob, jak nabít úlomky artefaktu od každého člena kultu. Kosmos. Takže kultisté. Třeba to půjde zabít, ne? Odhala, očividně. To je čím dál lepší. Jednička, dvojka. Oh boy. Tak, čo? Je to něco lepšího? Kde to je? Dáme zkušky dávky. Pomoc léčitel. Jaký divné všechno. Teď člověk všechno musí hledat.
Customer.
Jsem chudý jako stanic. Nic, nepotřebuji.
Come back anytime.
Malaka! If it isn't the eagle bearer herself. You got big since Kefalonia.
You got old, Photios the dog's breath. Last time I saw you, I think I lit your ship on fire.
My ship and my beard. These days, thankfully, I've semi-retired.
Do people pay mercenaries here more than they did in Kefalonia?
Of course they do. Better than Marcos, that's for sure.
Everyone pays more than Marcos. You're lucky I took all his crazy contracts.
I was a fast learner. He's a rotten cheat. I only accept the easy stuff now. I'm working as a watchman this very moment. The cushy job. Most days.
Once a mercenary, always a mercenary. It's a job you can never shake off.
Right you are. I'm learning that all the more now. Trouble goes and comes back twice.
Did something happen?
A couple of priests ransacked this treasury. They took the sapphires offered by a Thracian king. The bastards.
Your employer won't like that.
No, but you like this. Make an example of the thieves. You find them and the sapphires, and I'll pay you much better than you're used to in Kefalonia.
All right, I'll help you. But...
But what?
I haven't forgotten the old days. I owe you one, Photios. No reward necessary.
I thought I was getting soft.
So, I'm hunting priests. Where do I start?
Priests aren't used to thief business. They probably hid somewhere quiet. Check the caves west of here.
I wouldn't expect priests to be jewel thieves.
They didn't take the drachmi or the silver. They knew those sapphires were the most valuable things here. That's priest knowledge.
Come to think of it, I found a dead priest. He had a letter on him.
Well, slap me silly and call me Hermes. That's them all right. Any clues?
It said something about going to Despina Fort to sell their loot. I'll head that way.
Πάψον τούτου! Ετέβωσε, πάψε! Will you just move?
Tak samo. Sam skoka. Wow, no talk. Rubbish.
Come on.
Ah, come on.
I see them.
Your...
Sai kad się daj množiją.
What do you think you are doing? Huh? I have you now! For the gods!
Number byłem przymiecony.
He's over!
This is almost... You have no chance.
I'm on fire! Put it down!
I'll get you!
Mhm. Ciao ciao. Ciao Lasko.
Keep your eyes open.
Jak ty pierwszy
Keep looking.
śpisz?
We'll find them, sir.
Już śpię.
Ja?
Aha, jak ty nie śpisz?
Any sign of them? No trace.
A ona mnie to zabije. To jest szłany, zakon szłaności. To je prostě Ubisoft. Ty hry dělají čím dál lepší.
Ona jídlo do ledničky. Co? Teplé.
Když tak tam dám já, potom.
Nezapomněš?
Nebo může až ráno. To vydrží do rána.
A, можно до рана. Выдержи до рана. Ну, можешь. До рана. А вы шварили вечером, может до рана.
A či bude píšou zabalení?
Я teď zabalím.
Assassin už není nějaká. Tak daleko mi to dalo. Tak je daleko. Tak ta hra je čím dál blbější teda, tím pádem. To je čím dál lepší, že? Takhle daleko mi to dalo. To se nestává tak často. To se mi stalo tak jednou. Jsou to blbci. To přežijem, tak. Nebo aspoň já teda, no. To je daleko, boha, jo. Blbci. To fakt už nikdo neumí dělat hry. Každý chce jenom peníze. Assassin 2, bratru. Jaká krása to byla. A dneska? Jak je možný, že předtím to šlo a dneska ne? Co mi naháníte šuliny? Jak video šuknu, tak jdou po mě.
Off we go now.
No, tady vždycky našero pitomče tady. To je jak GTAčka 5 už. Místo hvězdičky, tak helmičky. Jo, ty mají oči, ty vole, najednou. Čekaj, výjimečka čtvereče, proč to nefunguje? Co tak?
I see them.
Ono se to jako nejde, ale je to celkem hardcore. No jo. Stěžovali jste si, že ty hry jsou lehké. Jakou si budete stěžovat, že je to hardcore hry sami. A když to jaké šuda, to mi moc nepomůže. Tak. Si nechám asi to žderavý radši, tak. Se tady spanujete na biče? A? Vidán člání.
Here they are. Bit of blood on them, but the sapphires still shine.
Nedívejte se, nikdo tu není. Tady je ale těsno. Jak to bude než obce. No tak tady bužeran, vole. To už fakt děláte srandu, vole. Víte, oni spolu dali GTAčko, jsou lidi, vole. Fuj, no otravujou. To je tak otravný. Oni mi viděli, jak to děláte asi. Tak čo je, když se mrčák na flík? Jo, to viděl. Tady proběhneme dokola. Jaký je limánčí tady? Zbraně, které tu sbíráte, tak jsou většinou už 99% na hovno. To je úplně k ničemu. To je jenom, že to akorát prodáváte a rozebíráte. Ještě jaké šuny, kde jsou ty šuny? A to... To nepotřebuje. A to mám jako už hotový, ne? To pevnost nebo nemám. Nič označenýho. Myslím, že ne. Tak. Co to je? Tam je bedna. Tak. O jednoho debila mína. Co to máte? Zas. To si fakt dáte srandu. Tak on skáčej, vole. Na čo mačkám knoflíky? Občas to moc nereaguje, tak jak by, no. Tady jdeš čuji, tady má štíty a já nemůžu použít ani hovno. Tuhle hru taky musel vymyslet jaký idiot. Ach jo. No až nejlepší, když si stoupnete do fronty. Jo, tak... Abych to nepadl, jo. Kvůli vám nevím, jestli tam mám hotový nebo nemám. Voxid, jo. Jeli mám. Potřebuji tam toho jednoho dělat. Všichni oxidujou. A on neuměl lítat na biče. No takhle zaboja. Stojí a čumí na to jak idiot. Ty vole, to bylo rychlý. Takový podvody, vole. ještě tak vyčinilné, děláte jak když jdete k jedné pevnosti, pak druhé pevnosti, tam to vymlátíte, třetí pevnosti, tam to taky vymlátíte, to je... Ježiši, to je hra boha jeho. Zlatý asasin bratrů.
This area will be well defended.
No aspoň, že tam konečně měl checkpoint. To se divím teda. Nečil na to, abych na to, ale... No, žabo, tak. Že by... Ale což to je taky zmatený. Mám tu pevnost nebo nemám? A když tady mám fotku, tak jsem tady asi jedno byl. Ono to nějak vymazalo. Nevím, jdeme na zpátek. Je to jaký... Ty vole, teď dopade, vole. Jackpot parvač. Jasné, nedostupný. Co pak mám digitálního kona, nebo čo, že nedostupný? Tady jsou úplně holí dolí. Chudák. A ještě ty schopnosti, které vůd ale vymýšlel, ale člověk tady nemůže mít všechno. Ach jo, to je taky takový blbý všechno udání. To nemá nic společného. RPG, tady ty schopnosti, to je magovina. Ani běhat tady nemůžu, jo, to je moje nejrychlejší rychlost, co? To je všechno sama automatika, to je jeba, jo. Ta hra je tak automatická, to je šílený.
Cassandra!
Good news. Found the sapphires.
Should I ask why they're bloody?
Well, the priests couldn't cut it as thieves.
You said you'd do it for free. But we both know that was horse shit. Here, take this.
Here, old man.
Here's a little trinket from the treasury. No one will miss it.
Let's hope not. Or you'll send another mercenary after me. Goodbye, Photios.
If you ever see that dog Marcos again, tell him you demand minimum wage.
Cože? K čemu my budeme dát tělesnička? Boha jeho. Jich má všechny zastarali. Co to máte? To zase tak podajný úkol, který jenom kvůli penězům. My potřebujeme hlavní úkol. Pomoc letí. Objevuješ novou čo? Tragédie. Ne. Co je překvapený? Že vidí kone. Ale no tak. Když se paseje, tak paseje. No a už se to zpomalilo. Automatika.
I don't know.
Well, does it hurt like a bear biting you? Or a mouse?
Will the hurt go away?
Tell you what, you have to scare it away. If you roar like a lion, it'll run. Good job. Now run along home.
You must be a physician.
Yes, I'm Lycaon. You must be a Misthios. Are you here for treatment?
That depends. Will I have to roar for you too?
Sometimes the best medicine I can give my patients is a dose of hope. I take it you're not in need of care.
I'm healthy as a horse.
You look strong and prepared for anything. My patients need mandrake herbs. There's a patch of them growing by a little stream southeast of here.
Are you too busy to pick them?
Too chewy. A pack of wolves is resting near the stream. I'll pay you generously for your trouble.
You know how to talk to Misthios. Is that all you want? The mandrake herbs?
For now. Bring them back to me, and I'll package them for my patients. Then we'll see.
I'll bring you the herbs. You said they were southeast of here.
Yes, by a little stream northeast of Kira. The flowers haven't bloomed yet, but the leaves are a distinctive grey-green. Thank you.
Lycaon said the herbs would be near a little stream. That looks like it.
Co to je? Planeta psů nebo čo?
These must be the herbs Lycaon wanted.
Co mám vlastně hledat? Šedou zelené listy? Všechno vypadá stejné. Bude asi ono? Ne, co to je? No dole, dále jde, ne? A tak jenom už mám ani nevím jak. Tady něco svítilo. No a je to no.
Here, I found your herbs.
Thank you. I'll prepare these for my patients. Could you please stay a while?
I'll wait.
I've crushed the herbs so they'll be easier to take. Could you please bring them to my patients? Just tell them they're for me, Lycaon.
I thought I brought you more herbs than this.
I needed to save a double dose for my grandmother. I'll give it to her soon.
Sure. I'll just deliver the rest then.
Thank you. All my patients are in and around the Hrobka. One should be at the animal pens to the west. One is building a house in the northeastern corner. And one works in the fields to the south. Come back here when you're done.
I'm sure I can find them.
Výborně, jsem bočníček.
Lycaon sends his regards.
The medicine he promised. Thank you. Tell me, did he look well?
He didn't look sick to me.
I've seen him up and walking around at all hours, mumbling to himself. He seems worried. I should bring him some sweets to cheer him up.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Vypadá jak čert.
Lycaon made this medicine for you.
Thanks. See, I take care of these beasts, and Lycaon takes care of me. Too bad nobody takes care of him, though.
What do you mean?
His parents died young. His grandmother raised him, but then she was born under a cursed star. Never mind that. He's a good boy.
I'm sure he is.
Ale pak nám to vyjde.
These herbs are from Lycaon.
Oh, thank you. That physician is so thoughtful and so handsome. It's too bad he's decided not to marry.
Why not?
He just told me some nonsense about not wanting to burden an innocent woman with his worries. Personally, I just wish he'd been honest and said I'm not his type.
I wonder why he'd say that.
Počím, že ty slova nedávají smysl.
I delivered all your medicine. Seems you have a lot of people concerned for your well-being.
Thanks. My grandmother, Praxithea, I have to bring her the last of the medicine. Will you come along with me to her house? I think I need your help.
A ten anglický dubbing, bohaj, huh?
Yes. I'd like to know what's going on here.
Oh, thank you. Please, my grandmother's house is this way. Thanks for coming with me. Would you say you've killed many people?
Why do you ask me that?
If someone is impious to the point of doing grave injustice to people as well as the gods, do they not deserve punishment?
What did Praxithea do?
She spoke false prophecies for years. Those who came to her for advice received only lies.
Your grandmother was an oracle?
Yes, up on the hill in Delphi. She confessed to me recently that she never heard the gods, and only repeated the words she was told.
Told by vile people with evil intentions.
Exactly. Wars have been fought over those words. She can't be left unpunished.
My family was torn apart by a false prophecy. If it was one of hers, I may take matters into my own hands.
Ty pohyby, to je... To je, kdyby to bylo nemočné.
Get out of here, Lycaon. I know what you want to do. You'll just bring more shame on our family.
I don't want to do this, Agavi. But for the sake of justice, we can't let Praxithea live.
It's out of our hands anyway. Some strange men were searching the village today, looking for her. I brought them here, and they dragged her away.
What kind of
To je chlap nebo baba?
You won't understand. She was an impious old fool. Now we have nothing more to worry about. Who are you anyway?
I'm Cassandra. I've also been wronged
To
by
bude
false
žehličí pekla.
prophecy. It might have been your grandmother's.
If we don't find her, we can't settle any of this. Please help me figure out where she's been taken.
I'll look for clues.
What did you expect me to do? All that talk about killing? A solution showed up, so I took it.
That wasn't the way it was supposed to happen. She's my responsibility, not yours. I'll kill you for that. Good luck beating me.
Praxithea must have lost this bracelet in the struggle. But no ordinary thief would have left something so valuable behind.
Půjdeš chovat dům? Mám pošlovat dům, a ne okolí venku.
This looks like a contract. Deliver the package to the drop-off and don't damage it. If they mean Lycaon's grandmother, chances are she's alive. Have you seen anything strange going on around here?
Well, if bandits taking over my cousin's farm is strange, yes.
What did they do?
Gave her a running start. She can't go back there. They've set up camp, and they're armed and dangerous.
Interesting. Where is that farm?
It's not far west of here, but I wouldn't mess with those bandits.
Thanks for the advice.
Je to ožvučený, to je jak kdyby to... Mluvé venku, to je takový,
Praxithea was kidnapped and brought to a farm west of here.
Bohaj.
Bandits were hired to deliver her alive.
Thank you for figuring that out, Cassandra.
I'm no fool, Lycaon. Your sister put Praxithea in great danger, and you've been asking me about killing. Do you want me to end her life?
No. It has to be me. I need to kill her.
She's your grandmother, and you're no killer. You should give this more thought.
She's my responsibility. I don't want her to suffer. That's why I asked you for Mandrake. It's a painkiller. But for now, will you go to the farm to stop those bandits? I don't think I can take them all on myself.
Let's go find Praxithea.
Thanks, Cassandra. You said the farm was to the west. I'll meet you there.
Čemu się tu modlí? Ke stromu? Magovi. Od kdy má kun barevný pruhy, nechápu. Nemám čas. No.
Praxithea is being held prisoner. Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now you die!
Bývá vydal od kdy hoří meč, teda... Co pak jsem Skywalker na meči? Tak, babko, tebe až potom, no. Co tam děláš, blíješ? No? Nemáte zač. Co to je za lepku? Pohádky.
Thank you, my child. We must get away from here. Could more bandits be coming? Please, let's get out of here. for saving me, dear child.
Don't thank me, voice of
To je
Apollo.
babička?
Or were those someone else's words you spoke?
So you've met my grandson. You're right. I lied to everyone. I am so sorry. The gods should have killed me by now. Instead, they made me live with my remorse.
Jaká mladá babička.
Why did you spread lies? People trusted you. You were supposed to bring them the word of Apollo.
I didn't plan to, not when I was chosen to be the oracle of Apollo. But I met people there who told me I must speak the words they asked, or else my family would suffer for my
Má však
disobedience.
15letá holka.
Do you remember telling a Spartan family that their younger child must die? A grieving mother, with eyes like mine.
I am so sorry for what you have lost.
Jak někdo může milovat anglický dubbing? Boha jeho.
These brutes didn't come up with the idea themselves.
Please, don't ask me that. The ones who want to punish you now, the ones who don't know what to say, they would bury you alive if I told you about them.
Pítaný jazyk.
With masks and dark cloaks. The cult of Cosmos.
Do not speak their name.
Did she tell you? Is she the oracle who brought ruin on your family?
I'm sorry for what I've done. I accept my punishment. But please, don't let my grandson kill me. Lycaon's a good man, a healer. This would break him.
No, this is my responsibility. I must be the one to end it.
I've killed enough people to know that violence has no end. Better to move on, and make the best of the lives the gods have given you.
Move on? But you said Praxithea ruined your family.
She can do no more harm. Killing her for revenge won't change what happened. Besides, didn't you tell me something about hope?
Thank you for your mercy. I promise I will do good with what's left of my days.
You're right, Cassandra. I might not be able to forgive my grandmother, not right away. But she can go on with her life, and I with mine.
I think you've made the right decision, Lycaon.
How do you do this? Decide who lives and who dies?
How do you do it, Lycaon? All those lives depending on you, needing your healing and kindness.
I think I need you, Cassandra. Not to kill anybody or find anything. Just to stay with me.
I can't stay forever, but for now, let me take care of you, healer.
Dělej, nemám na to čas. Tak si užila.
Here, statesman. I don't suppose you could use a mercenary's help today?
I'm losing everything. Not only was my
Vypadá
brother
jak to
murdered, but my whole political career is about to disappear too.
I know what it's like to lose family. Toughest thing you'll ever face in your life.
Elpinor was a kind and wealthy man. He financed my love for politics and protected me from harm. And now he's gone. I risk losing everything I have left.
Is there something I can do?
Ever since my brother disappeared, bandits have been attacking me. They're after the family fortune, and I'm left defenseless. If they take the money from me, then I can't continue my political career.
And you want me to kill all the bandits?
You read me like an oracle.
I'm in.
You're doing me a service, mercenary.
You can leave everything to me.
Tak, duhovej koníku. Ty moji poníku. Je to ještě Assassin nebo pohádka? Jak někdo z toho může udělat pasku, já nechápu. Náhodou. Co hej?
I'm gonna kill you. No. Let it out.
That settled it.
Tak to by bylo. Čemu tady vypadám? Tak jdeme zase dolů. No jako ta hra není jako špatná, no docela. Ale je to taková pohádka, okay. Příběh takový jalovej. Grafika zastarala, ale pěkná. Dubbing, nic moc. Některá ta hratelnost je omezená.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them.
Prvky jsou...
Take this as thanks.
Se nedá ani považovat.
Have a good crew, but we're missing someone with your talent.
Ale lepší než nic.
I want you on board with us. What do you say?
For all I've gained here, I still long for adventure. Perhaps this is the opportunity I've been waiting for.
Τι λαμβάνει χώρα?
Coba, ini guys bíznu. Sudah terpandang. Proč mi to vymažali?
What do you need?
Ta si vem, to je takový paskvilý. Je úplně na hovno. Počkej. To potřebujem. Mám všechno na 3 rychle. Tak.
Good day to you.
Brycho mluveč.
By the gods! Get out of the way!
Tak, ještě jeden úkol a půjdeme spát.
Here, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
The followers are wasting food, Mistios. This can't go on.
Wasting food? What do you mean?
They burn food offerings to Ares, while people like me go starving. They must have piles of food in their camp. I'm desperate for food.
So you want me to give you some drachmi?
That would be the plan.
Here, take this.
Bohové mají dost. Tak to byl jaký rychlý úkol. Dáme ještě jeden, aby to bylo fair. Tak.
Here, is there something you need?
Yet another young man swore he would prove himself the sole person worthy of my affection.
That's nice.
Maybe so, Mistios. But I don't think this one will return. The poor fool has gone line hunting. He's a good client. Would be a shame to lose him.
And you'd like me to protect him?
Yes, he must remain unscathed.
All right, I'll do it.
Then I can rest easy.
I'll come back when I'm done. I need to stay hidden.
To jsem ale jít pěšky, ne? Když to jde tak pomalu. Ach jo.
I was hired to keep you safe.
Byzius, you're just in time. Your spear is sorely needed.
Hrám civilistu, ale bude lehký. Tak debile, běž. Pojď do toho, ježiš. Ale on tam nepřežívá, no. Ty úkoly jsou obsaženy, no. To by se člověk posvěl, ach jo. Doufám, že Cyberpunk bude kvalitná.
Misthios, were you able to keep him safe? He's safe.
Bude trochu rád, ne?
It feels strange that I haven't heard from him then. Do you have any evidence that he's no longer vulnerable?
Never mind. There's easier ways to make drachmi than this.
Brávý úplně. Jak jinak? On je teď tak nastavený tak, aby to nešlo. Pojď ty můj broučku můj. Jak to děláš? No a mám pocit, že jsem pořád nějaký slabší a slabší. Než abych byl silnější. To się wyświetlałem, muszę strzelać wcześniej. Widzicie, Rewika?
I'm coming to collect! Don't worry!
Nepřehánejte. Sakra, 150 kg chlapa, jak umí uhýbat. Tak si je hodiny koudel. No radši uteče, hej, na čo píškám. Na dvě větší, na hovno a na nic. Ty vole, to už toho pošlal. Jak to, že zase hodím? To je hra, boha já. Když se člověk posral. najednou utíkáš, čo děláš? Jestli můžu doporučit, tak Asasina jenom ve slevě. Jsem si ho taky kupoval ve slevě. Tak, uložíme. Šedesát hodin. A to jsem teprve ve čtvrtce. To nejsem ani v polovině. No nič. Zase někdy příště lidi. Čau čau.